some things that is going to show up on the actual shorts page. So this is the ball of clay that you guys see all the time, and you see what it looks like on the inside. So I'm going to show you the process and what we're going to do here. So first, it's kind of crumbly. You can see some of the characters here that I've made before, but it's kind of crumbly, so we're just going to kind of knead it a little bit, kind of rub it against the table. And I'm sorry if there's something that you guys can't see while I'm doing this. So kind of knead it together, because we're going to wrap it in some aluminum foil. And here's my roller. Sorry for the shaking, you guys. You're on the table, so as the table shakes, you guys are shaking a little bit. See all the cool colors on there? Need this. We need enough to make a figurine, which my figurines are pretty small, so. Needing them here. Okay, so those are some flat pieces. And then I'm going to get my trusty aluminum foil. Make a small shape. A little bit bigger. Okay. So wrap it. That's a head. Really gonna do 2 figures today. I've been doing a lot of figurines on the channel, but I kind of want to focus on a couple of them. You know, slow and steady wins the race, right? Let's do another head. These little points, see, ouch, see that? They really stick. Sometimes they really hurt. Okay. And wrap it. This head is smaller than this one by a lot. Actually, it could be one figure. This could be the body, really. Might make that the body. This looks like a good body for this head. I'm going to stick it on, but we're not going to just stick it on. There's going to be more steps to actually connect this. This is a little figure. Look at this, is one of my smaller figures. This one is pretty little. We can make a little one. And let's get some more Let's wrap this. Nice little circle. I think this could be a head. Make a little bit of a bigger one this time. Let's get some more. Okay. Once you put the actual clay on it, it's going to make it a lot bigger than what it looks like. Make it a little bit bigger than that. Bigger body. Ooh, this body looks really big. So, let's wrap, close, tear, kind of form it a little bit too. Okay. It's gonna be a big head. That's a big. Let's do 3 figures. Let's do 3. And this head looks, this body looks a little bit too big for that head. Okay. You wanted to say something? Is it something that can be said? And it could be something not related to this, but it's something that, is it something that can be said? You asking about the eggs? Oh, it's expensive. Huh? Maybe it's a different type because Walmart isn't that expensive. Let's see. I made 2 of these. See, that's why I need to be paying attention. Not paying enough attention. Could be a little character. Like these. That'd be cute. Let's do more. More balls. I think this should be good enough for the head. Actually, this, no. That looks like a good head. This is a bigger one. But his head goes up into like a little point here. So that's going to look a little interesting. Let's get some more clay. Stretch it out a little bit. Ooh. Wrap it. And so this is kind of off to the side and back. Maybe if I can just press it down to flatten it. See, now it's a little more flat, so you can kind of sit up the right way. Stick the big head on there. Go this way. Okay. What is it looking like so far? So we have these two. We have this head with no body. And then we have these two little ones. Let's see, we need a body. Sometimes I just do it like this because the aluminum foil can get kind of sharp. It can get pretty sharp. So I feel like this is nice. This would be nice, these two. Maybe this direction. I think we'll do that. Would this be? The big head. The little head. I think these. It's crumbling, see that? Little pieces. So this is the body shape. He has a little belly. And then this. So we can start wrapping. Like these. Like these. And let's get some more clay. So we're gonna do 3 figurines today. I'll show you how to make the arms. The arms are really simple. Maybe too simple. What can you guys see? Let me move you over. Move you over. Boop boop be doop. Huh? Shh. Shh. Cause I'm loading this up after I'm done. This is going up on the channel. This is going up. Nobody has come in yet, but that's okay. We'll keep going. We'll keep going. I want to go for 2 hours. Well, however long it takes me to finish these. You know, I might as well stream it. I figured, you know, stream the process since I have to do the process. Okay, let's flatten. Flatten, flatten, flatten. I'm gonna do this head. Why does the head look, well, you know why? Because it's not wrapped. This one's not wrapped. I'm like, why does the head look so much, the body looks so much bigger than the head now? But it's because it's not wrapped. Needs to be wrapped. And now it has a head. Look at that. This head is kind of going backwards, so that'll be interesting when we're done. So Now I'm gonna show you how I make my little very simple arms. Very simple because I do figure I do sometimes 6 pieces of clay a day, like figurines. So yeah, I have to find a way to save time a little bit. So we're gonna do the little snake. Focus on the areas that are bigger than the rest and stretch them out. Okay, does it look familiar? So now we're gonna start cutting. We need 4, 8, 12 pieces. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to do this again with some more. It's a little bit thinner. Now some people need bigger hands, like this guy, and feet. So then I'm gonna get my blade and cut. So arms, I use this little guy for the arms. Tell me how long it needs to be for the arms. Arms are usually shorter, I usually make them. And then I use this for the legs. Okay. To make it a little bit simpler, you can also just use what you already cut. You can also do that. If you would sit up straight. Okay. And keep going. Keep going. Nothing has to be perfect when it comes to this. So we need 6. We only need 6 of the arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here is the 6 arms. Now let's do the legs, and I'm going to take the other little guy. His legs are longer. And start cutting. We're going to cut straight, so we're not going to, like, for me, I'm not going to make it a certain direction. I'm just going to make it like this, so it's a little bit shorter, but I don't want it super long because his back, if you've seen his back, pokes out. That's looking about the same size. Okay. Okay, so maybe we do need to line it up. Line it up. Maybe for the bigger guy's leg. 1, 2, 4, 5. We need one more. With some more of the clay. And we're also going to put the different little like features on there. See what I randomly come up with today. Look at these colors. Let's rule it. Let's rule it. Make it what the middle part looks. I keep making it a little bit too thin, and might help. Okay, that looks pretty good. So let's cut that. Somebody's burping in the house. It's not me. That wasn't me, you guys. I don't sound like I would burp like that, right? So now you see the legs are kind of flat, and I don't really want it like that. So I'm just going to go through each one and finish off the ends. Finish off the ends. That. 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 And the arms are a lot smaller. Smaller arms, because I'm pretty sure my arms are shorter than my legs, right? One arm is shorter than a leg. Wouldn't that be funny if like both legs and arms were the same size for everybody? That would be some long arms or some short legs. I don't know which one. Okay, so now let's attach. I like to kind of see which pieces look like they would fit together. See, about like that. And then these. So let's attach the legs. The legs are a little skinny. I'm showing them, and I attach them like that. These are some skinny legs. Make them a little bit less skinny. Maybe let them point a little bit so they look kind of like feet a little tiny bit. Little feet. And then we get their arms. So this is the bigger one. One of the big ones. This one's, his head is huge. His head is huge on that one. There's arms. It's always tough to try to figure out how I want to place these arms. What I want to do with them. If they're going to be holding something. See? Now it looks like that. Oops, he's falling over. He needs flatter legs at the bottom. Okay. This one is just not the smallest, but the near smallest. So maybe these here. Those are some long legs. Don't want the legs. Actually, I want some of the legs to be on the side. Oops. These broke off. I want some of these legs to be from the side. And then make it a little bit smaller because these are some long legs. What I can do is actually cut off some of it. Like that. Form the little leg. Because whatever it looks like, that's what it's going to look like when it comes out. So it's not going to it's not going to fix itself out of nowhere. So. And there's a little one. Oh, we need some arms. So. These arms. I need to do some thick legs soon. I've been doing these like really thin legs and arms. Like it's time to do some thicker ones. That's what I was doing in the beginning. Like with this one, see the arm's kind of thick. The legs are a little bit thin, but the arm's kind of thick. But then it started getting kind of thin. See, like this one here. So let's see. I make little arms. What do you want to say? Do you want to say hi? Kind of liking his arm like that. I might do that. I might just do it just like that. I like to keep the stomach kind of free for me to paint. So, you are a funny looking one. That's what happens when you're paying attention to the stream and not what you're doing. But so let's see. Let's do the legs. This leg looks a lot thinner than this one. So maybe we'll switch it like this. This for the arms. That's for the legs. You're gonna be underneath the leg person instead of on the side. Make the little feet. Get that. You learn as you go too. The more you play with clay, the more you'll see different tricks of how to like position your fingers and things to make different shapes. So I'm gonna have you down like these and down like that. So now the fun part's like, no, actually this is probably the part I like the least. But we'll do that last. We won't do that yet. That part is when you try to make sure everything is like in there and smooth. And so now what are we gonna do to these? This may be silent time. This is what we're gonna call silent time as I figure out what we're gonna add, what features we're gonna add. So you guys can just silently watch me figure this out. Maybe. Which one? This little one. Can we go like this? We're gonna go around the head. Like that. One of the shapes that I like to do is really simple. You get the same amount of clay on both sides. I know this might not be the same amount of clay. I didn't really measure it out. You just press. I got clay in my nails. Just press like this into your hand. And then let your hand form the shape. And then now you have some ears. So let's do that. And then let's change it up too. So like this. Latin, but you need the same amount or else the size would be really different. If you have different amounts of clay, it's not going to be even ears. So I have it like this, but let us make a little indent like that. The same with this one. Always have to have something with like animal type ears. At least one of them has to have that. Ooh, which one? I think this one. This one will look the best with these. Actually, kind of like that. There we go. Now I have this long string. I wonder if we can use this for this guy. I think he needs a teardrop like this. Is there any other recognizable shapes? I wanted to put hair from yarn. I was thinking of doing that. Yarn hair. But for now, let's see. I feel like a zigzag. Can we do a zigzag here? Let's do 2. Form it. Can we do like zigzag hair? I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna work.
Thank you.
Gotta order. I kinda like this thing.
Thank you.
What could that be? What could that be? Can that be one ear? It looks like this is the fun part. You can just kind of see what happens, you know. We're almost done, you guys, and then we're gonna, ooh, if we, now it looks like a shooting star. Shooting star. I feel like that would be a good tail. I keep forgetting to do tails. I think we're gonna make this your tail, okay? This is gonna be his tail, or her tail, I'm not sure yet. And we're gonna kind of stick it up so that it kind of shows up and stays up a little bit while it's going. Look at this little arm. It's like, hello. Like this arm is too small for his body. So I want something on his head. I think something really pointy at the ends. Like this, something really pointy. You know, anything better for you isn't gonna be cheap. So let's see. I'm kind of liking these like pointy ears. You see them? They're kind of pointy. I feel like that'll go well with his. I'm gonna get some more clay. That'll go well with his tail he has going on. Okay. Let's take some off. Like these. Try to make them look kind of okay, kind of the same. I think they look kind of the same. Now, the question is which direction? I feel like, together. I feel like kind of like this, maybe. But you need something to soften you up. I feel like that's gonna look a little bit too much. So we're gonna need a flower. Yep, a flower. I know he doesn't look like he would have a flower, or at least this little point here. There we go. That looks nice. Now it looks like a bow. Let's put some ears on him though, because now this looks like a bow. Oh, I don't think so. I think they can't see past the. Let's put ears. I feel like you need some ears. Ears, ears, ears. See, all that. So that's kind of how I make ears. Kind of flatten it. So I get like a ball, like a these, and I just flatten it kind of more on one side than the other, and then now you have a ear. Put more pressure on one side than the other side. This ear is kind of bigger though. Let's take that off. Let's make it a little bit less clay. So we're gonna do the ball, and then we're gonna put more pressure on one side than the other, and then there's a ear. Now the fun part, the not so fun part, is to get all of these sections flat. See that? So that it doesn't easily fall off, or a little bit less than usual. And even the neck, you can kind of get some of the stuff off and then just kind of flatten it. Here we go. You just kind of flatten it. You just get some piece. You hold it up to the top. And then you go down, take some clay off, and flatten it like that. So I'm pretty sure you guys, I don't know if you guys want to see me do this. But that's what I'm doing. Like the flattening the legs and everything. Oh, his legs got kind of whoopty. I think I should make him point to his cheek and be like, my cheeks. And that's what I'm going to do throughout these. So I will be back and then we will start painting, which is also a fun part. It's the longest part, I feel like. It's the painting part. And these will go in the oven as well. So see you guys. I will be back. Let's see. This is my first time going live, so I have to figure out certain things. Okay.